August the 30th, 2021. Guys, quick update. We've got tornadoes popping up just north of Pensacola and going up into Brewton. This is in Alabama. You can see to your left is New Orleans to the screen. You're getting some break there, guys, but it was been pretty devastating. But again, tornado warnings, severe thunderstorms are popping up, Pensacola up into Alabama. Now, the storm is coming ashore, but here in central Mississippi where we are, in the orange section, we still have elevated threats, and our peak winds are going to get here about 2 p.m. this afternoon. The storm is slowed down to about 8 miles an hour. It's not a Cat 4 hurricane, but we got 45 to 65 mile per hour winds incoming. Expect widespread down trees and power lines, damages to roof and homes, many road blocks, power outages, and some communication outages lasting several days. Guys, I'm not sure how much longer our power here will be up, so I want to get this up and to let everybody know. Up north of the orange section, which goes from Jackson, Yazoo City to Hattiesburg, through Greenville and your poor in Columbus, Philadelphia, you're expecting limited threats, 30 to 45 mile per hour winds this afternoon, some down trees and power lines, some roadblocks, isolated power outages, or power out for 1 to 2 days. Just a couple of trees can do that, guys. But anyway, the flash flooding watches and the flood watches go all the way up into the East Coast. Check that out. But here in the red area, surrounded by yellow, which the yellow is a tornado watch area, you've got those 2 tornadoes now. I'm not going to make this a long video. We'll show you a little bit of information, but I'm going to get more information as the day goes on and get some reports out of New Orleans. Right now, what I've seen there are multiple airboats on the streets because some of the levees were overtopped. All but just a few of the major pumps that they kept this bowl below sea level out of trouble with are down because of electrical grid outages. The storm is setting up just over southwest Mississippi now, right there. The quadrant, which is the most dangerous, is about to be right over our little town here. But right there's your center, and again, the quadrant is northeast quadrant is pushing this way. It's going to come through Simpson County, end up in Rankin County, Hinds County. That's why you see those orange areas. Again, the tail of this thing extending out into the Gulf of Mexico is what's pulling the energy in for the tornadoes. That's why you see to the right of this, as we always see in these hurricanes as they come ashore, these tornadoes popping up, guys. But in New Orleans, airboats on the streets. People are trapped in their attics again. I was really disappointed in the governor and the mayor of New Orleans. They came in, said they were prepared, and they were prepared for nothing. Nothing. Their pumps went down right away. The electricity was gone. You have to waterproof these things. You have to put them up above flood level. You have to have your generators secure. Didn't happen. But you got a couple storms out there. The next one is a 20% chance of development. It's down in the Caribbean now. We talked about that on one of the models. But here, just a few headlines. Hurricane Ida traps Louisianans, leaves the grid in shambles. And I saw multiple trucks and airboats and rescue people going in through these, now it looks like water cities. There's no streets in certain areas that are not inundated, and pulling people out in these big trucks. And just pretty much a replica of what Katrina did exactly to the day. So we're not getting all the reports in, but there are a lot of people that are in trouble. One of the main hospitals down there lost its entire roof during the main part of the storm. Bridges were washed out. Escape routes were washed out because of several boats and barges and larger ships, ferries, slamming into the bridges and trapped an entire community. And now they're trying to get in there with boats and get them out. The power will be down for weeks, if not months, because of snapped electrical poles. But guys, again, this is short. It's pretty devastating just south of us here. If we don't retain power, I'll switch to my solar panels and I will get reports out. I hope everyone is safe. I'm sorry for the folks south of here. pretty destructive, guys. Our prayers are with you. We're watching it. You watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.